Family, say that words are powerful. So that means that we should choose them and use them wisely. Thought occurred to me, as a father. It's a lot of things that I try to project towards my daughters that, sometimes I may not say in the correct manner. And I have to be more mindful that although my intent is for good, the reality of it is if I'm not careful in the way that I, say certain things, it may come off a little bit differently. So I thought about one of the things that I have said more often than not about the selection process going into the future. That I hope they find a man that they come in and do X, Y, and Z and make sure all of this stuff is taken care of. Make sure this, that, and the third. And I'm painting this picture of the expectations of what I have for their partners. Not realizing that sometimes when we say these things, it's as if I'm trying to say things from the perspective of one day, that person coming into their life and replacing the things that I currently do. And the reality of it is I had to take a step back and look at myself and say, wow, if that's what you're projecting, think about this. As a father, if you're trying to groom your daughters, in my case, to think about life from the perspective of finding a person that replaces my father, then I missed the mark. And I wanted to bring this to the attention or say this because of the fact that I believe that I'm not the only person who thinks and feels this way, but then I missed the mark. Because the objective in life is not for them to find my replacement. The objective in life is to find someone who helps them improve and they help the other person improve to be better. That's what the objective in life is. And then I started to think from the perspective, imagine if that was the concept or the mindset of my heavenly father or my earthly father. Once they get situated and they find someone or, your mother or whoever it is, and they just said, that person should be able to step in and fill the void. And the reality of it is that's supposed to be a mate in a different perspective, but those who are your father, well, that's a lifetime. Imagine if God just turned around one day and said, well, I got you to 21. You got it from here. Or I got you to this point. Yeah, you're done with this part of your life. You should be able to take it from here. The reality of it is I just wanted to say this because it comes from a place that I needed to be better at checking myself. So I want to make sure that I'm projecting the things correctly to my daughters, that I want them to be able to, put into their mindset when they get ready to choose or, when they are in a position where they're being comfortable enough to form a relationship, is that it's not about replacing my father. It's about finding a person to build a situation where we both elevate each other. Just wanted to say that, man, because sometimes, we don't check ourselves enough. And I just wanted to say that I know that I'm not the only person who thinks that way. And then hopefully we'll be, more selective about the things that we say and the way that we project our words. All right, family, y'all be blessed. Peace.